My name is Michael Anthony. For many years, I was executive secretary to the late John Beresford Tipton, whose practice it was to bestow gifts of $1 million tax-free. I was also, you might say, the official biographer of the Tipton-made millionaires, carefully chronicling their lives. These accounts were as precious to Mr. Tipton as Silverstone itself. Silverstone, the magnificent 60,000-acre estate in a grand tradition, where he devoted the major part of his time to intellectual pursuits. Of all his varied interests, the most searching one was his preoccupation with the mystery of man. You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Mike.
Mr. Tipton.
This just came today, Mike, and I couldn't resist seeing how it felt to be a medieval man.
Well, what's it like, sir?
I must admit I feel the weight of the ages, the heavy load of years of tradition.
It does seem to make your progress difficult, sir.
Yes, tradition usually holds back progress. Next millionaire, Mike. But first, you better get me out of this.
I'll do my best, sir. Our next millionaire was William Courtney of Kansas City. Although he worked with high-tension wires, there was no tension about him. Indeed, he was perhaps the most relaxed young man in all Missouri.
What do, short-circuit the telephone in the boss's office?
No, a cablegram just came to the office. It's from England. It's for you. Come on, Bill. Shake a leg, will you? I think Mark Urchin.
It's gotta be a mistake. I don't know anybody in England.
Only William Courtney on a payroll.
Yeah, well, if you count me down here on a gag.
Oh, I don't believe it. What'd you say?
Here, look.
Regret inform you death of your great uncle, Sir Charles Courtney. As his only living heir, you succeed to hereditary title. Oh, you, a sir?
Why, your lordship.
Hereditary title and ownership of Harwood Castle.
A castle?
Trust it possible you come at once to settle estate and take possession. Robert Kavanaugh.
That sounds like they mean business. You know, I always knew there was a title in the family somewhere. Mom mentioned it, but we've been in America for 3 generations. There's got to be a slew of cousins lined up in front of me.
So they all died off but you. Congratulations on your elevation to the peerage, old bean.
And may you have a long and happy reign. Sir William, sir? Oh, no, there's no need for you to be formal. I mean, you peasants can call me Sir Bill. How about that, huh? Me with a title. And a castle.
William is your castle.
Castle. Yeah, nice echo anyway. Must have walked on a lost soul, eh, Mr. Kavanaugh?
Well, the floors do sag a bit, Sir William, but then it's old, you know.
Yeah. And drafty. I bet they leak like a sieve, huh?
Only when it rains. You'll find it's really quite pleasant in late May and early June.
This, however, is late June. I must chide the domestics.
There are servants, aren't there?
The late Sir Charles generally had a charwoman come in from the village for the heavy cleaning once or twice a year.
Once or twice a year?
Otherwise, he may do for himself.
Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, my uncle was a recluse, an eccentric, maybe even a miser.
Oh, no. Sir Charles was quite sociable. It's just that he didn't have the money for entertaining and couldn't afford help.
In other words, I've inherited a title and a castle, but no pound sterling.
Well, what little Sir Charles left went for death duties. Inheritance taxes. They're rather high in England. And then there's a small matter of delinquent county taxes. £700.
Oh, £700. That would be about,
$2,000, roughly.
Oh, how rough can you get? $2,000 for this pile of stones?
I'm afraid you've no alternative, Sir William. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my office.
Tally-ho. Well, are you the ghost that goes with my castle?
I'm Millicent Randall. I work in Mr. Kavanagh's office. And I'm afraid Harwood Castle has never had a ghost, Sir William.
Well, you're welcome to haunt it any time you feel like it.
I've left some sheets and blankets in the main hall, aired the main rooms, and left a few provisions for your breakfast in the kitchen.
Thank you very much.
And if there's anything else we can do to help you settle in, just stop by the office.
Well, you're not going to go without giving me the guided tour, are you? Please. You probably know all there is to know about this joint.
Sir William, this castle is one of the oldest in England.
I believe it.
When I was a child, I used to come here. And Sir Charles would tell me all the exciting things that had happened through the years.
Like what?
Sometimes he'd make it so real I'd almost see Oliver Cromwell come walking down the stairs.
Oliver Cromwell.
This staircase dates back to the time of William the Conqueror.
Very well built.
Oh, look, this nick here was made by a Scottish arrow. Almost assassinated Queen Elizabeth.
How about that? E.T.
I must be going, Sir William.
Oh, no. Please tell me some more. And will you call me Bill?
Look, you have books in your library on the history of Harwood Castle, Sir William.
Please.
This is the Harwood stone. It was brought here by Sir William.
Bill.
I meant Sir William, the first Lord of Harwood. It was part of the stone that King Bill... I meant King William stood near after the Battle of Billington. Wellington. Look, it's all in the library, Sir William.
Are you all right?
Oh, it was nothing but masonry loosened. The castle needs a little restoring.
A little. Say, can I give you a lift down to the village?
No, I have my own transportation, thank you, Sir William. Randall speaking.
Hey, you know, you got an English accent.
I beg your pardon?
This is Bill.
Oh, good morning, Sir William. Oh, did you wish to speak to Mr. Kavanaugh?
No, I want to talk to you. You said if I ever needed any help, you'd come up here and help me. Well, can you come up here now?
Here? Where are you calling from?
Oh, from my castle.
There's no telephone in Harwood Castle.
My dear young lady, I've been working in the telephone business all my life. Naturally, the first thing I put in was a phone. Can't live without a telephone.
A telephone in Harwood Castle.
Hi. Oh, I'm sure glad to see you.
You said you wanted some help?
Oh, yeah. You didn't mention this. When I read all the books in the library, and I couldn't find it in them either. Watch.
Oh, I never heard of a a secret passage in this castle?
Well, I found it while I was looking for a place to bring in the phone wires. Come on.
Oh, where do these lead to?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me. Don't worry. I have the combination.
You know, this might have been where Mary Queen of Scots hid when she escaped from prison.
Look, Millicent. Mary Queen of Scots has been dead for better than 300 years. Let's talk about you. Besides, I already know you better than I'll ever know Mary of Scotland.
Look, I rather like you. You...
Come right to the point.
So, William, you don't understand. My future's all arranged. Robert Cavanaugh.
Robert Cavanaugh? You mean to say you're going to marry your boss?
Well, we've always had a kind of understanding.
What have you been waiting for?
Well, you don't just rush into things, you know. We've been waiting for his business to be more settled, and we've been saving up. We want to have the proper home. And I've been waiting to settle.
You've been waiting for me.
You come in here. Expect it's going to change our lives. You open this door. I said open it.
All right. I'm trying.
You're not. You did this deliberately. Oh.
Millicent. Millicent, please. Please.
You're rude, presumptuous, overbearing. You're an arrogant barbarian.
Millicent, please. Come on in. Unlocked. Lock doesn't even work.
William Courtney?
Yeah?
My name is Michael Anthony.
Well, take off your shoes and join me, Mr. Anthony. Only way you're going to get warm around here.
Well, my business here shouldn't take more than a few minutes. I have something to give you.
No, thank you. Last time somebody gave me something, it was this castle, so no gifts, thank you.
The gift I have for you is a cashier's check for $1 million, tax-free.
Gifts. Somebody gives me a castle, it turns out to be a shambles. Finally find a girl I can fall in love with, and she gives me the air. Now you want to give me $1 million.
Tax-free and a cashier's check.
Wait, is it from the estate? Oh, no, it couldn't be. The estate's broke.
This $1 million is a gift from my employer, who must remain anonymous.
$1 million. What's the catch?
Oh, none at all, Sir William. Except that you must sign this document agreeing never to divulge the source or the amount of the gift to any other person. Should you do so, you forfeit whatever is left of the $1 million.
That's all I have to do? Just never tell anybody where I got the money?
Except your wife, if you marry.
If I marry. There you go. Mr. Anthony, I just don't know how to... I don't know how to say... Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. This one night, Sir William.
Hey, thanks. Thanks again, Mr. Anthony.
I'll take care of it first thing in the morning. Is something I can do for you, Sir William?
No, I was hoping that Millicent would help me with a little project got here.
Sorry, but Miss Randall left yesterday.
She left?
On a little holiday visiting her aunt in Bournemouth. She decided to go quite suddenly. Said she'd be back in 2 or 3 weeks. May I help you with those?
Well, yeah, I do need some advice about carpenters and workmen around here. You see, I'm going to restore the castle.
Restore it?
Uh-huh. Look, this is what I'm going to do. You see, here's the entry hall. It was all chopped up with those cross walls before, and I'm going to knock them out, see? So when you get to the door, remember to be right down all the way to the You sure you let out all the lost souls? Oh, never mind. You better watch out. There's a ghost up there that throws rocks. Put him in the boat. Well, I filled it up. I gotta have something to float on it, don't I?
Millicent, when did you get back?
Last night.
Well, why didn't you let me know? I'd have met you.
No, I wasn't sure just when I'd get here. What's going on up at the castle? I saw all those workmen going up the hill.
Sir William's restoring it.
Restoring it?
Why don't you take these permits up to Sir William to be signed? Then you can take a look round.
Oh, all right. If you want me to.
Millicent! I didn't know you were back. Come on in.
I've got some papers for you to sign.
Out later. Been working night and day to surprise you. Look at that floor. No more sag, no squeak. And get a load of those windows. Brand new. No drafts. And I put in a central heating plant. And just wait till you look at this. Right there.
Mary, Queen of Scots' hiding place. A phone book.
You surprised?
Surprised.
Well, you said the place needed a little restoring.
Restoring? You call this restoring? Where is it? What have you done with it?
With what?
The Harwood Stone.
Oh, well, it's around someplace.
How could you do this? Don't you have any feeling for tradition, for the past?
You don't like it?
I think it's horrible. It looks just like a modern hotel lobby.
Well, what's wrong with a modern hotel lobby?
Nothing if it's in a modern hotel. It doesn't belong in a centuries-old castle. Oh, believe me, I like modern comforts as well as you. But in a changing world, we need things like this, like the Harwood Stone, to remind us of the glorious times in our history. We've needed reminders like this often in the past few years. We've needed a solid rock to stand upon. It's sheer vandalism.
Yeah, well, I just did it for you.
For me?
So you'd marry me.
I think you must be out of your mind.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess I have been. Ever since I first saw you.
Sorry to do that, Sir William. But you've got no more idea how to treat a young lady than you know how to respect a castle.
All right. I guess I rated that. I tried to do something that I thought was right. I goofed. You see, I had the crazy idea that history and tradition weren't as important as making a comfortable home for the... Well, I'm an arrogant barbarian. I'm a mule from Missouri with an accidental sir in front of his name. Well, I'm sorry about what I did to your castle, but I'll put it back just the way it was. And I'm sorry about what I did to you. But I can't take back the kiss.
He's not a bad chap at heart. Only he does have very vulgar tastes. Could have told him so when I saw those blueprints.
You saw the blueprints?
Yes.
But then why didn't you tell him how wrong it was?
But it's not my place to do that.
But it was your place to do exactly that. You know what this castle means, and he doesn't. You saw them, and you let him go ahead and...
Make a fool of himself? Yes, he did, didn't he? Well, didn't he? Didn't he?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for your hardwood stone. When I find it, I'm going to put it back just the way it was. I'm going to put everything back just the way it was. And I'm going to turn this castle of yours over to some historical society as a shrine for people who want to worship the past.
What will you do?
I'm going to go back to Kansas City, Missouri, just where I belong. And what's left, I'm going to build myself a nice little home in the suburbs. Going to have every modern convenience, a telephone in every room, a bath for every bedroom, maybe even
It sounds wonderful.
a dishwasher in the kitchen, and a griddle that turns over the pancakes, and a pop-up toaster that... What did you say?
I said, won't you need someone to butter the toast?
Well, I guess you can't do everything with electricity.